Yeah.
Yeah, so number 2,
One.
what does it mean that they're inverses?
Undo it. It's kind of like the opposite of it. That's why it's the inverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To,
If you plug one into the other, it'll give you 1.
yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, you can go back and forth to each other.
Yep.
That's pretty much that's how I understand it.
Yeah, same thing. Basically, it's the inverse because that's the way you would solve it.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and then so question 3: finding the inverse of 3 raised to the 2x plus 4 is equal to 3. Right now, plus 3. That's it. I think I figured it out. I think
have a log in it in order for that to work.
You have to use the log.
Yeah.
Because I use the logs to solve for. I mean, I did this what we did before when we did inverses, where you just change the x to y and solve for y.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Yeah, that's.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. That was just agreeing with you.
Okay. Yeah, but just that the answer doesn't have any logarithms in it, though. Like, that's the only thing. It came out to be irrational. Not irrational.
Yeah, mine.
No, it wasn't irrational. Just a normal function. Linear.
Yeah. Mine came out to be log of 3 times x minus 3 minus 4 over 2.
Okay. So, what did you do? Started off.
So what you did is first switch out x for y, basically. So you're starting to get everything over. So subtract 3, get it over, so it becomes y minus 3. Then you do the exponent rule that a is equal to b log of whatever. So it becomes 3 raised to the 2x plus 4 is equal to 3. So log of 3 y minus 3,
right?
Which is really weird sounding, but
yeah,
that's what it is. And then simplify that down to be 2x plus 4 when you divide over the 3 to both sides. You get 2x plus 4 is equal to log of 3 parentheses y minus 3. Yeah.
Okay. I know what I did wrong. I didn't do the log of 3 to both sides. That's what the issue was. I was like, wait a minute. So I did the same thing, but it ended up not getting it, or getting the right answer. That's the reason why.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after that, it's just you just move stuff over. So minus 4 divide by 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Basic algebra. Surprising how much algebra we have to do in this class.
And I had to like relearn my order of functions or whatever.
Order of operations.
Order of operations. So I was like, I forgot how to do all of them for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. The class itself, though, is college. It's college algebra and trig together.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. So we could do trig next, which is just gonna be a bonus.
You have to go by it so fast though. Each week is a new thing.
It is, yeah. No, it's blazing by.
Because it's 2 classes in one. They combined 110 and 110, 111. Which one was it? Like the 2 classes?
Kind of, but 110 is a prerequisite for this class, which is funny.
Yeah, I know, and I didn't take it at all. I could.
So, whatever. Okay, well, going into number 4, it's just solving for all these things.
Yeah, find exact solutions.
Yeah, so.
What'd you do for A?
So A, that was just a long process of doing the log rule. So you start out with a log 4, log 3, log 2, x, right?
Yeah, and you log the log.
Gotcha. So say I was looking at it, I was like, I couldn't figure out how to start it. That makes sense. So
yeah, so it's all of that stuff equal to log 4 times 1.
Yeah.
And then maybe 4 to 0, which would be, 1.
Yep.
And
then basically you just keep doing that a little bit over and over again. Then you do the same thing with log 3. So log 3, log 2, x is equal to log 3, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And that gives you log 2, x is equal to 3. And then you do the same thing, log of 2, 8 afterwards. And you end up getting 8.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
Where did I get 8 from? Oh, that's where I got 8 from. Never mind. because you have to raise 2 to the 3. There it is. Ugh. So I got 8. It was just a lot of doing the log rule over and over
Right.
again.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's what I got. That makes sense.
Okay, so the next one, 4 raised to the x minus 2 is equal to 8. I ended up getting 7 over 2.
7 over 2. Yeah, I got 3.5, which is 7 over 2.
Yeah, so.
I didn't get the exact number. I did the decimal. But
Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. Now let's see. Let's take a look at the last one then.
Which one was it for B? You just converted 8 to the base, right? The base.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I did. Okay.
Base of 2, which would be 2 raised to the 3, and then
The 3, yeah, and okay, yeah.
then you can do the exponent rule afterwards. Okay, so let's see this last one here. 4 raised to the x minus 2 is equal to 9. I ended up getting a really messy stuff, but it works. So I had to start out with doing basically changing log to, what is L a natural log again? Is that what it's called?
yeah.
Natural log of 4 raised to the x minus 2 is equal to natural log of 9. And then simplified, do the log rule, simplify down, ends up with
To log, natural log 2.
Yeah.
2. Okay.
Okay.
then it's just a lot of simplifying over again and over again, because at that point when you separate out the x minus 2 from the 2, it makes it a lot easier to, from the 4 rather, it's easier to actually do stuff with that.
Right.
I ended up getting x is equal to natural log of 3 over natural log of 2, and off to the side plus 2.
Gotcha. Yeah. I got that.
Yeah, I just messed up on the simplification. It's so long.
No. This prompt's just to make sure that we got down, keeping everything in track.
We're probably going to fight as a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. That was only the 3A that got me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 3 also, I didn't get that answer, but sorry, 4A and 3.
Yep.
Yeah, they're on.
Okay, well, I think that was it for this week, and then we just have to do the test this weekend.
Yep. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Part A of this test, since they have to split it into 2 weeks, which is
Right. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad though. The stuff so far hasn't been too bad. So
much easier than last week's, it feels like, but
yeah.
okay. Well, I think it's my turn this week to submit everything, so I'll submit the video and then I'll get the write-up submitted up to Island as well for the.
Okay.
And then probably next week we'll meet again a little bit after 6 on Tuesday.
Yeah. That works.